unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall up in the forward positions. Reggie Bullock is out there with Alfred Payton, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Here we go.
And for Milwaukee, the talented front court pair is Giannis and Middleton. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Barrett. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Middleton. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Middleton outside. Takes it inside. He gets that one.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
Randall surveying the D. Now Barrett coming off a solid outing against Washington. Passes it to Randall. Just 3 to shoot for 3. Bullock. That one, no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Here's Milwaukee now. In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Holiday. Here's Lopez. Outside Holiday. Here's Middleton. Misses the wing J.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player, and I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Middleton on the wing. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Giannis. Excellent D that time from Robinson. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Payton outside. Over to the left wing. And there's the pass to Barrett. There's the triple. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right? Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
The Bucks trail. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Middleton. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. DiVincenzo with the screen for Holiday. Launches it. And Giannis Antetokounmpo for 3. Giannis has got 7. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Over to the wing. Back to Bullock. He kicks to Barrett. Payton against Holiday. Payton outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Giannis outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility. You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
And that one misses.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Payton dishes to Randall. Pass to Barrett. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Lopez. Misses the three. Knicks trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Chalk up 2 there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
It's Robinson high post. Lopez is there. The pass to Payton. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way. Outside Holiday. To the middle. Little turnaround. That's short off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Robinson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And I know every player counts down the seconds to opening night, Clark. How exciting was it for you to be on the court when the games finally took on real meaning?
Kevin, there's only one opening night each year, and it creates an atmosphere and a buzz that you can't duplicate any other time. So that in and of itself always makes it special, and I always look forward to that opening night.
That free throw, no good. A different look for New York. Alec Burks comes in for Reggie Bullock, and Derrick Rose is subbed in for Payton. He's off on the second. Bucks leading by 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Holiday. Middleton outside. No good on the triple.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And Robinson throws it down.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside Holiday. Robinson with the block. And here's Rose. Pass to Barrett. Kicks it to Randall. It's good.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Lopez outside. Middleton looking it over. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Barrett. Good, nice job down low. Middleton's got 6.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Feeds it to Randall. Poke loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Holiday with it. 17 points for him last game against Boston. Burks with the steal. It doesn't go for him. Holiday with the defensive effort. Passes to Connaughton. Holiday against Burks. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 3-point game. Now the pass to Burks. Here's Toppin. The tray. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Now here's Rose. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside for Randall. Offensive rebound. Rose can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
He's covered by Rose. A nice shot by Tucker. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Rose. Right through the D for the layup.
I really love when Rose goes hard like this, guys. I mean, still, even after the injuries, showing no fear.
Middleton outside. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Quickly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. Off target from outside.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Rose scanning the floor. He's covered by Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Rose.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Quickly, defended by Middleton. They need this outside for Randall. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, since entering the league at age 18, Antetokounmpo has really grown. The Greek Freak, now one of the league's premier talents, no doubt.
He's perfect from the line this time. 8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Rose outside. That one no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And earlier we checked in with Giannis Antetokounmpo, who had this to say about losing to the Raptors back in 2019.
One important lesson that I got is that you got to finish the job. You got to get it done. But I'm just, I'm happy from all that experience that we learned. And we came back and we have a goal in our head. We're motivated.
All part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The pair up front, it's Giannis and Lopez. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Connaughton. And here's Giannis. Holiday with it. Robinson picks him up. They get it back. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort. The shot misses. And New York the other way now.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Bullock kicks to Barrett. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Here's Ntilikina. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Barrett. The putback, and Robinson is right there.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Back to Bullock. The three. But they'll get another chance. Robinson kicks to Toppin. Another shot. Robinson passes to Ntilikina. Now Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barrett. From past the arc. Drops in the tray. Barrett's got 8 points.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Pass to Connaughton. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. He's got 5.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Toppin kicks to Ntilikina. Passes it to Barrett. Fires the three. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the dunk by Robinson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Greg, you were a feared ball hawk in your playing days, and I know you see similar players playing today.
No doubt about that, Kev. You know, Ben Simmons, a player at 6'10", with those hands. He's incredible to watch on that. And how about Fred VanVleet, though? He's a guy, they say he's 6'1". I don't know, but he gets into you and competes, man. And that's the beauty of our game. You know, you can be as big as the trees and have a major impact, or you can be one of those little fellas, as they like to call us, and be equally as effective on the floor.
Like the Chris Pauls, the Patrick Beverleys. There are a lot of those guys that play the ball like you did so well. Yeah, right. Great players. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Knicks trail. By 16. And the pass to Bullock. Knocked away. Fast break, Milwaukee. Holiday is running. Count the basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
and they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's Barrett. He's got 8. An easy 2 points on the layup. Barrett's got 10 points in the game.
And you like the toughness there. Barrett being more comfortable having to deal with an aggressive defense.
Lopez outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And that one's good from Connaughton.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Ntilikina. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Back to Holiday. Pass to Lopez. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Lopez, not to be denied. Nice, strong finish there.
Here's Ntilikina. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Bryn Forbes comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for New York, Julius Randle's checked in for Robinson. Alec Burks comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ntilikina. On the free throw, no good. Well, we know, Clark, that's something that's also going to impact the NBA this season. Teams are not going to get a lot of footage of the incoming draft class.
Great point, Kevin. And again, that's why the executives get paid the big bucks. Hopefully they've done plenty of work to see a number of players prior to the college tournament being canceled. And it's a bit of an art and science equation anyway when you're evaluating young players, and this just exacerbates it a bit because you don't have that little bit more of information that you'd like to have. So in that case, you go with what you do have to the best of your ability. There's no defense for that, guys. I mean, whenever Rose hits this shot, you just got to tip your hat to him and shake his hand.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Rose. Into the lane. Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Rose against Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Rose.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
The first one falls.
It definitely has the respect of the locker room. Holiday is someone that players enjoy playing with.
Both free throws good from Holiday.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Rose in the post, guarded by Holiday. And it's Rose missing. Bucks leading by 20. Outside Holiday. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. The three. Knicks with the rebound. Pass to Randall. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Milwaukee has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Fires from deep. Toppin pulls it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside Rose. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, decision-making is something Rose is really good at. Excellent at reading the defense and then exploiting the pick and roll.
And here is Lopez. Back to Forbes. 5 on the clock. Good on the bucket.
Well, with that stroke that Forbes has, I wouldn't be surprised if he was knocking down shots not long after he started walking. Great confidence as a shooter.
Randall outside. Goes back up. The kick out to Rose. Shoots the three. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Holiday. Pass to Tucker. Here's Holiday. Going inside. Here's Lopez. Off target from three-point range. Knicks trail by 20. Outside Rose. Dishes it to Burks. Rebounded by Tucker. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that corner three, a cornerstone of P.J. Tucker's game. Takes and makes them as much as anybody in the league.
And Greg, how about this little factoid? Back at the University of Texas, he only shot 4 triples in 3 seasons. Floor spacing was not a part of his game. It was about getting that thing in the paint. But to his credit, and it's an example for all young players, through hard work, that short corner has become his bread and butter shot. Talk about a total transformation from no threes to being a dead-eye corner 3 shooter.
Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him #1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Spins. Holiday attacking. Great spin move to the bucket. What a move. Holiday's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Rose passes to Randall. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. New York needs to get off a shot. Burks' shot is good.
Unselfish, good vision. Nice dime by Julius.
Bucks leading by 20. Giannis right side. The shot off that time. And New York the other way now. Rose passes to Toppin. Now here's Burks. Driving in. And it's in there. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Giannis a screen on Randall. Tucker the pass to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
Rose with the ball. And the rejection by Giannis. The shot, no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Milwaukee on top, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the styles, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot available.
Problem solved in transition. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 4 rebounds. This has been a bounce-back game for him after some struggles their last time out. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
A strong outing from Holiday so far. He can attack while still playing under control. He understands which shots to take and when.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A. Over.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance from Drew Holiday.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Underneath in the post, it's Randall and Robinson. Filling out the wings are Bullock and Barrett. And it's Payton in at point guard.
The athleticism of Middleton puts defenders in a rough spot. I mean, sometimes you just have to whack him and hope he misses the shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. Middleton hits them both. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. The Knicks shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And that one misses. Bucks leading by 20. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 17. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 19 points.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
Payton looking around. He takes it in. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The first free throw is good.
You know, one of the things that jumps out at you immediately when you look at Payton is his size. I mean, he's a 6'4" point guard who knows how to use his body and skill set to his advantage.
And both free throws good for Payton. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now Holiday, 18 points for him. Right side, out of Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. Antetokounmpo, no good. Knicks trail by 20. Payton outside. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Payton against Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez with the block.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Back to Middleton. Over Barrett. Middleton can't get it to go.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Randall outside. And it's Bullock in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Back to Holiday. Here's the floater. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Payton finds Randall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Bucks leading by 19 points. Giannis passes to Holiday. Here's Lopez. Barrett covering. Lopez against Barrett. Lopez, no luck. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. The pass to Barrett. Knicks trail by 19. Payton outside. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Bucks shooting well, 50% from the floor. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
To the right side. And there's Randall on the assist from Payton. Randall's got his third basket of the night.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Randall. And Giannis gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days. And as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
And here's Bullock from the arc. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Giannis. That shot, no good. Randall with some nice D. It's Barrett on the wing. Robinson against Lopez. Robinson kicks to Barrett. Robinson sets a screen for Barrett.
And pick and roll is huge in today's game. Barrett realizing what to do in those sets.
Knicks trail by 17. Pass to Payton. Passes it to Randall. Over Giannis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Lopez dishes to Middleton. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Payton outside. That one falls. Payton's got 6.
And when Payton is a part of the pick and roll, I mean, this guy's got a lot of game, and because of that, he keeps the defense on its heels.
Lopez outside. DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. Giannis outside. Giannis sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Monday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Payton. Some nice passing by New York here. Bullock with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Milwaukee.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
He throw good, Bullock.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. P.J. Tucker comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Dante DiVincenzo. That one is no good. Milwaukee leading by 14. The dish to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Middleton. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Rose. He's got 8. Second chance shot. Randall with the bucket.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bucks shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And the Greek Freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice scorer from that spot on the floor.
Rose kicks to Barrett. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. First one falls for him.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Milwaukee. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Forbes. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Rose to the wing on the left. Randall passes to Rose. Shot on the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee leading by 13. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
Here's Rose. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He kicks it to Tucker. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. And the Bucks lead by 17.
Tucker brings a toughness that's pretty unique. Every game, he gives it to you. A hard edge approach to his work.
Rose gets the bucket. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 25. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber. He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here is Forbes. Middleton outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 14.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Left side Rose. Out left to the wing. New York moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. He gets it in there. Milwaukee leading by 18. Giannis outside. Drives to the hoop. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Burks the pass to Randall. Unable to get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. To the paint, here's Tucker. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Rose dishes to Randall. Back to Rose. Baseline jumper. It's good. Rose has got 4 points this quarter. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Middleton. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's the pass to Randall. Kicks it to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here is Forbes. 5 to shoot. Misses from close range.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Outside Rose. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 15 points. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Bucks on top, leading by 17. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The pair up front, it's Giannis and Lopez. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Connaughton in at the 3 slot. Inside, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And Holiday kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Shoots it up. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Lopez. Holiday's got 20 points.
And hard to defend that any better. Holiday is just terrific at hitting shots while under duress.
Back to Rose, out to the wing. Stolen by Holiday. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep, and that one's good from Connaughton. And the Bucks lead by 20.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Burks can't get it to go. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 20. Burks, the pass to Rose. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Free throw good. Bullock. The Knicks making a switch here. Payton's checked in. And so Bullock nails both of them. Bucks leading by 18. Holiday surveying the floor. Pass to Lopez. Over Robinson. Lopez kicks to Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Hope they get it back. Lopez with the bucket.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
Holiday against Payton. We'll talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Giannis. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Holiday with it. Out defended by Randall, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
Hey, and you know, really, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, and sometimes that's necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Launches the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Robinson finds Randall. Ball's knocked loose. Giannis with it. Back to Lopez. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Lopez dishes to Giannis. And the pass to DiVincenzo. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Burks, the pass to Randall. Back to Burks. And it doesn't even draw iron. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Holiday with it. Now Payton defending. Holiday against Payton. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for New York. New York moving the ball around. Back to Randall. Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Holiday, covered by Payton. For New York, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Now, here's Burks. He's guarded closely. And to get open is Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Pass to Connaughton. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Burks covering, and that one's good from Connaughton.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And he lobs it up. Here's Connaughton. Down low. Here's Lopez. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's been said that history is written by the victors. It certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA. in basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. He hits the second from the line. Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Passes it to Tucker. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot missing. Great D that time from Gibson. The pass to Knox. Here's Ntilikina. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
Pass to Portis. Tries again, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Free throw, good. Portis. And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up, maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
Pass to Portis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Hey, Clark, what were your thoughts as a fan watching the bubble play down in Orlando? Did it seem surreal at all to you?
It didn't seem surreal, Kevin. I thought it was pulled off quite nicely, as a matter of fact. I mean, the fact there weren't any real fans there for the most part was a little different, but I thought the court looked good. The players were the best in the world, as they always are. I thought the broadcast came across just as it would in a normal circumstance. I didn't find much different about it other than the fact that there weren't tens of thousands of fans in the building.
Passes it to Knox. And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And there's the pass to Portis. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Knox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good. And one of the major pushes from NBA players was to get more people, Clark, out to vote.
Love it, Kevin. Again, creativity. Clearly, this circumstance and the climate of our country, the platform that NBA players and all athletes have to be able to voice their concerns and inspire and encourage and help others become aware of things that are not right and what we can do to influence and inspire change. All of that is part of our responsibility as human beings to try to live right and do right by others. The things I've seen from the players in their agitation and activation and commitment is inspiring and is compelling me to think about how I can be more and be better and do more and do better.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Quickly sinks the three-pointer.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Bucks leading by 23. And Forbes kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. And so it's New York with it. Payton right side. He kicks to Bullock. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his third assist on the night.
Outstanding vision by Payton. He loves finding open teammates.
Pass to Giannis. Barrett against Middleton. Over Barrett. And it's blocked.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
New York moving it around. And Randall throws it down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Bucks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win here tonight, they break the 1-1 season series tie up to this point. So I think they have to be very pleased with a 2-1 winning record this year against the Knicks.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Giannis.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Here's Holiday. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Shot's
and
good.
You can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Holiday. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pinson. Good on the three-point shot.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Portis. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Ntilikina gets the bucket.
Boy, nice control of the floater there by Ntilikina. When the D gives him space to shoot it, he makes him pay.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis coming off a loss in the last game. How did you all bounce back tonight?
I think we just played hard. We just tried to get back on track. We trusted one another, moved the ball well, and I think we got back to our old habit. Start defending and helping one another on defense.
One example of old habits not being bad, right? Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.